What's up? Welcome to a throwback music video reaction. We're going like 5 years back in time to a music video that has got 3 million total views from 9Muses. The song is called News, and we're gonna check this out. And this is actually going to be the first time I've ever heard this song, I'm pretty sure, unless I've actually heard it and I just don't recognize or realize it, which in that case then we're going to be revisiting it. Whatever, but throwback music video reactions are basically done off of your requests for older music videos or live performances or something like that, as long as I have like a song and a pretty decent quality video that I can use as the source. Then it gets added to my list that I've got, and I pick from random every single time that I do these. This time I'm doing a throwback reaction because, you know, I want to do a music video reaction every single day. And today I didn't have a brand new release to cover. So like I kind of do with every single one of my videos here, I'm gonna listen to this song and be completely honest with what I think. I'm not necessarily going to be looking to judge this, but we will be, looking at this and reflecting and comparing and contrasting, present 9Muses to this music video 9Muses. So I talked for way too long, so let's get the music video started. We are playing. It is good to see that the couple of seconds of silence at the beginning of music videos is not a new thing. This is yeah, this is definitely sounds 5 years old, doesn't it? It looks 5 years old too, as far as the just the style of the music video too. I honestly can say that as of right now, 45 seconds into the song, I was only 7 seconds off, I do prefer 9Muses as they are now more. Like a lot better. This is definitely interesting. Is it just me, or is like the balance between the music track and the vocals a little, I don't necessarily off, but like there are definitely points where I think the music is a little bit louder and overpowering the vocals during the chorus, at least during that part in the chorus. Definitely felt like that to me. God, it's so crazy. Like when you actually really think about this, right? So compare this song to I don't know, any K-pop song or something like that that's been released in the last year. Even the 9Muses' most recent song. This song is as far as the sound and all that stuff, it's super basic. It's just not necessarily the case, because the composition of the music and stuff like that, there's probably a lot more to it than I don't know about, but just the overall just the overall sound is super simple. So okay, I can't say that I can't say that I actually was a real big fan of that song. I don't know. See, maybe if I was actually a fan and following and all that stuff at the time that this song got released, I would have maybe possibly enjoyed it. I don't specifically know, but going back and listening to it from my point from today, Yeah, I'm not really too big on that song. Like I've definitely gone and I've done throwback reactions for songs that are, you know, older, 5 years old, older than that even sometimes. And I've been like, these songs are good. These songs are really, really good. But this song is just not that good in my opinion. But then again, you know, it's kind of a thing where when you're making that comparison, kind of like I said during the video, where like this music and this, not really the music video, but this song is, it just sounds much more simple and much more basic compared to a lot of the music that's being released, you know, now. And I don't know, I mean, I guess that's kind of, I kind of guess that's kind of the way that it goes, right? It was like, even if you compare whatever the genre of the music is from, you know, any part of the world, you know, if you compare a song that's been released today to something that is a similar genre that was released 5 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, 20 years ago, it's definitely like you can kind of tell a difference between just the way that it sounds. And a lot of times the older music definitely does sound a little bit, you know, less, I guess, complex or less sophisticated. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's really true when it comes to like the actual, you know, the math and all that stuff that's behind all the composition of the song, but just from like the base way that it sounds to someone who just enjoys consuming music and doesn't have a great amount of, you know, music knowledge, you know, in their head, like it's, you can definitely kind of like see the difference. I mean, like K-pop has grown up really, really fast, if, I mean, you really think about it. And I don't know, it's always nice. And this is the reason why I like going back to, you know, doing these old songs, is because, you know, you get to see, like, compare 9Muses, their, you know, recent releases that they've done, you know, in the last year or 2 years, and then compare it to this song or anything that may or may not have come before it, or anything that came after it too, to a certain extent. And like, it's very much different. And, you know, they definitely settled into a, you know, image and just general kind of concept to their, you know, style and sound that is very much different from this. Like if you think about it, right? So 9Muses, I think, as far as their music videos, are definitely, I think, very much known, and this is something that sticks out in my mind, is for the group shots of the actual group doing choreography with whatever their, you know, sexy outfit is that shows off their legs. I think that's the one thing that sticks out to my mind. It's like 9Muses, man, it's all about the legs. This music video definitely is not focused on that in any way. I think they're really just trying to go with cool shots with whatever the mirrors and stuff are. So it's really kind of interesting to look back at that and, you know, see what I see the way that I look at 9Muses now, and seeing what they were like before I even knew that they existed. And it's really, really cool. So if there's any other music videos, that's all I got to say about this one, really. And I've talked for actually longer than I maybe thought that I was going to. But if there's any other music videos for groups that you think I should check out, whether it is a K-pop group, a Korean indie group that I haven't done a music video for, if you want me to do a live performance, then, you know, do whatever you want to do. Drop them in the comments below, and just leave me your requests. If I need any sort of like any further information or anything else like that, of course I'll work it out in the comments below for you, so then we can get the, you know, proper video and the proper source material for me to cover, and then I'll add it to my list. And I picked from that list randomly every single time that I do one of these videos. So I mean, yours might be next. It probably won't, because the list is quite large at the moment, but you know, we're working through it slowly but surely, and so that means that the odds are getting better, unless of course I get like 2 requests at the very least in this in the comment section, and then the odds have not gotten any better. They've actually gotten a little bit, tiny bit worse. But have hope, have faith, check it out, experience old music with me for the first time probably ever, and just do all of that. So that's all I gotta say. If you like throwback music video reactions, you just like what I have to say about Korean music or news or anything like that in general, join this community here where we talk about this stuff in a respectful and friendly, you know, manner, and that's kind of cool to you, then please consider joining the community by clicking the subscribe button down below, so that you can, like I said, join the community and become a part of the discussion in the future. So I took way too long to end this video, so I'm going to do it right now. So I will see you next time, and thank you for watching. I got that backwards, but that's it.